There's one thing Solo absolutely dislikes cold outreach. Cold outreach is when you call or email stranger to offer them your products or service. Solo knows he needs to do this to get more customer, but he finds it very difficult and uncomfortable. Every morning, Solo sits at his desk and looks at his list of names and phone numbers. He plans to finally start today, but then he always finds something else that seems more important. First, he drinks another coffee, then he tidies up his desk. After that, he surfs the internet and reads the news. Time passes, and by the end of the day, he hasn't made a single call or sent a single email. Solo feels bad because he knows he is procrastinating, which means he keeps putting off his task. He asks himself why he does this. Why is it so hard for him to start cold outreach? Solo thinks about it. He realized that he's frustrated and bored by cold outreach. He writes the same email every day and gets rejected every day. Why do I do cold outreach? People are gonna reject me anyways. But that's the best way to get the right clients. Maybe I'm frustrated too. He understands that his procrastination is actually a part of cold outreach or and kind of his frustration. But Solo knows he has to change something. He remembers something he once read. If you want to approach work with a sense of playful adventure, try to find out which play focus suits you best. Solo considered how he can make his tasks more playful. This should also help him overcome his frustration and bored by cold outreach. Maybe he can see cold outreach as a game. He could aim to contact 5 new people every day and reward himself for it. For example, with a short break or a piece of chocolate. Solo decides to try it the next day. He feels a little excited as he thinks about seeing cold outreach as a fun game. And now a question for you. How can Solo overcome his procrastination and make cold outreach an, exci- an exciting task? Dr. Stuart Brown has identified 8 play personalities in his research that can help us approach work and life with a sense of playful adventures. 1. Collecting. Solo could collect information and context as if he were at a flea market, rediscovering the joy of organizing. 2. Competition. Solo could have a friendly competition with himself or other solopreneurs to see who makes the most new contacts in a week. Exploring. Third, Solo could explore new ways of cold outreach and try out new methods to make the process more exciting. 4. Creating. Solo could design creative and engaging emails that reflect his personality and make potential customer curious. 5. Storytelling. Solo could craft his cold outreach emails as little stories with a beginning, middle, and unexpected twist. 6. Humor. Solo could incorporate humorous elements into his message to make potential customer laugh and create a positive connections. 7. Leaderships. Solo could view the cold outreach process as a project where he directs plans and organizes to find the best approach. And the last 8. Movement. Solo could combine his work with movement, perhaps by making calls while walking or taking a short break to move after each sent email. By identifying his play personality and understanding which play focus appeal to him the most, Solo can turn his work into an adventure. This way, cold outreach is no longer a te- tedious core but an exciting challenge. So our mission is to help solopreneurs overcome procrastination. If you find a video valuable, please give us a like and subscribe. When you need help overcome procrastination, visit our Patreon, link below the descriptions.